MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Tom Seaver is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Go, boys, come on.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Got one.
Batting second, the left fielder, Elliot Maddox.
Into the box now, Elliot Maddox. As he'll take a look at ball one. Maddox is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Nicholson is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Wally. As you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Strike one, huh?
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Billy Herman, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Take a look, take a look.
With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, that was a C.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
I see you drive it. It's no big deal.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Barry.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. Pitch out, nothing doing. Herman aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Larkin, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. In now, Carl Hicks, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Hey, get a good one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2.
All right, one time right here.
Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Now batting, Bill Nicholson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Bill Nicholson.
Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Come on, baby. Give me a pitch. Right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
At the plate, Billy Williams, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. At the plate, Jimmy Purcell, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Jimmy Purcell.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Vinny Castilla. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Thomas Bullinger. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Bullinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Hack Wilson.
The center fielder, Hack Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Purcell is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike
Here you go.
Napoli.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Pitch on the way. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
The next Cub up, Tommy Leach. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Leach.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wait for a good one.
Seaver.
Wait for a good one now.
From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Berger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Nobody here, nobody.
It's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
The pitch.
1-0. Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Thurman Munson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Thurman Munson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, we got one.
Ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the
I got a
fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up.
You go, your ball. I got it, I
Napoli
got it.
ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Paul Dean.
The pitcher, Paul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him in?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Billy Herman.
Second baseman, Billy Herman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Oh, man, you smoked that one.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
The batter, number 11.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Barry Larkin.
Hey, here we go, big guy.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to first. Not in time for the double play. At the plate, Carl Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
One time.
Right fielder, Bill Nicholson.
Standing in now, Bill Nicholson. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on two base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Elliot Maddox. And he puts it on the ground to second, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Wally Berger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Get ahead of him right here. Hey, 2 out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting.
In now, Jimmy Purcell.
Jimmy
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, 2 down here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Aye.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
Williams.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
One time right here.
The 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 249 career. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Hack Wilson.
Hack Wilson.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
All right, come on now. One time.
The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli.
The first baseman.
See you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Napoli.
Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Smith has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Settling in now, Tommy Leach comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leach.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Vinny.
Hey, nobody on.
Castilla.
Hey, put it first. Put it first.
First pitch on its way. Vinny Castilla will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Into the box now, Thomas Bullinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And that misses 1-1. Bullinger, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Robinson.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Nicholson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Seaver.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Here comes the first pitch. Tom Seaver is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Let her rip. Here we go.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
To third.
Run it out, dig.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Billy Herman. He singled his last time up.
Billy Herman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready for another shot now. Barry Larkin.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
All right, come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Carl Hicks.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here. Come on, big guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Now a throw over. Just keeping him close.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, get the pitch right now. Hey, be patient, get yours.
Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in, Thurman Munson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Munson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, This could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Paul Dean, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again.
No outs.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Elliot Maddox waits on deck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Maddox.
To the plate now, Elliot Maddox, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Gotta hold him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The center fielder, number 6, Wally Berger.
Hey, now, we got one.
Stepping in now, Wally Berger, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Looking back 0-1 here.
Here's the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Purcell.
At the plate, Jimmy Purcell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Into the box now, Vinny Castilla. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Castilla.
Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bill Nicholson.
Bill Nicholson.
Hey, get a good one up there, Huck.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Back up the middle.
Go, 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 dig,
Throw
dig,
on
dig.
to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Williams.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Hack Wilson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, let her rip right here.
The pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Come on, guy.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Mike Napoli. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So striding in, Tommy Leach, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Tommy.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there. All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go. Get a good rip on it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Let it rip right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, come on now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Thomas Bullinger. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hey, one out here. We got one. Come on, guys.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next for the
Into the box now, Thurman Munson.
Thurman.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Steve Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Steve Kemp.
A ball and no strikes. Kemp, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Two out with the possible. One and two. Hoping to send him packing on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution. And first pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
He's set. The 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stubby Grimes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Addison Russell is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 27, Addison Russell. The left fielder, number 44, Elliot Maddox.
In now, Elliot Maddox, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Two out with the man at first.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Lopez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Here's the pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Russell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. Russell behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Billy Herman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Let her rip right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count. Nope.
Hey, way to spit on that one. Good eye.
Barry Larkin will be next. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping in, Barry Larkin.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. He
pitch.
broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
One time, let it fly.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now. Handed batter.
Winter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Nicholson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye.
He's set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a curveball misses inside. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, big guy.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Billy Williams would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Striding in once again, Wally Berger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the right field.
Into the box, Jimmy Purcell. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Vinny Castilla.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Thomas Bullinger, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Bullinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 5-2. Ned Chappelle will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Chappelle has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Hey, see it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
This one's down to third. Scooped up.
Dig, get it up.
And there's 1 down now. Ready for another chance. Hack Wilson.
Center fielder, Hack Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Come on now, one time, let it fly.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on,
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Wait for your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Jeff Burrows will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Jeff Burrows.
And that misses ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
See it, drive. Let's go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So in now for Chicago, Carl Hicks is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Attaboy, attaboy. You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Now the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
5-2 the final today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Paul Dean earns win number 4 on the season. Tom Seaver struck out 10 in the losing effort. Theo Keogh earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.